Hello everyone, welcome back to another bench in Sanctuary session. Today we have Levi, Arthas and Lyra, and of course myself as the Dungeon Master. We don't have, sadly, what is his name? Jack, sorry. We don't have Jack because he's unable to make it today. But, you know, we've got 3 players out of the 4, so I'm happy with that. And we will put on a good show, hopefully. Yeah, this is our 8th session, I believe. Just off the top of my head. So, yeah, we are getting quite a ways through the first chunk of the campaign. But there is still a lot to uncover and a lot to go. Quite a journey down to hell, should we say. So, without further ado, because I believe everyone is ready to go, we don't need to cover any form of announcement, really. So let's jump straight into the session recap for last session, in case everyone needs a quick reminder as to what happened. So from session 7 to session 8, here's a brief recap. So welcome back, my friends. When last we met, the party was sat inside the Tavern of the Rising Sun, enjoying what little time they had to themselves. Suddenly, Dorian and Cornan departed from the town, their reasons kept to themselves. However, just at the moment they exited the tavern, 2 newcomers entered it. Arthas, no longer feeling well and able to hold his stomach, proceeded to vomit into his soup bowl and embarrassingly darted out of the tavern in the hopes of finding a healer. But in the process of this, he almost barreled into an unsuspecting Levi later on, who had only just arrived at the establishment and was curious as to what the hell was going on. What the hell, indeed? Levi spoke with Ogden, the bartender, and sat down to enjoy a tall cup of wine as another newcomer followed behind him and sat nearby. It was the fighter known only as Jack. Just as they finished chatting and supping their drinks, Lyra introduced herself and threw a pitcher of water over her head randomly instead of using her magical means to cleanse herself. After a while of ice breaking, the 3 of them agreed that working together to investigate the tunnels beneath the cathedral was the best course of action, and so they joined up as a party. Meanwhile, Arthur stumbled his way to the river in the dark of night, accidentally fell off the bridge and into the cold water below, drenching himself, whilst Jack followed behind him, keeping a good distance. Unaware to Arthas, he was watching the old knight trip over himself as he made his way to the witch's hut on the edge of town. To Arthas' surprise, no answer came as a result of him banging on the door repeatedly, calling out loud for Adria to help him. Giving up with the plan, the only thing he could do was to quaff the rejuvenation potion on his belt that Lyra had handed to him back in the depths of the cathedral. The potion did its job instantly, curing all ailments and healing the sickly Arthas, and soon both the fighters were headed back to the tavern, chatting along the way to get to know a bit about each other. Whilst this was happening, Lyra was busy tuning herself to the ring she had earned from Pepin, and Levi had taken a shine to a certain adventurer's logbook, which when read had vague information about demonic encounters and entities from within the dungeon-like halls of the cathedral underbelly. Finally, Jack and Arthas made it back into the tavern doorway, just as the others were finishing up. And once they were all together, it was time to be off once more. Soon the party headed back towards the cathedral, where they descended together down to the 3rd level. Upon entering the 3rd level of the crypts, Arthas led the party to the locked chest they had left behind. Levi tried his best to disarm the trap connected to the chest, but failed to do so. Jack stepped up and impatiently struck the lid of the chest, splitting it in half and triggering said trap, but luckily it wasn't anything too devastating for him, as a bolt of ice struck his torso. Quickly taking what they had found, Arthas led them all to another room just down the passageway. They had travelled to reach the first room with the chest inside it. there, Levi worked his magic and sprung open the locked door, and the party funneled into the new room to see several stone coffins, 2 large angelic statues, a long, dusty bench, and another wooden chest off to the far side of the room. Drawn to the possibility of the loot held within, both Jack and Levi once more eagerly tried to open the chest up between them, and triggered a frost nova trap whilst investigating, which hit them both, but missed Arthas and Lyra. However, that wasn't to be all of their problems, because at the very moment they opened the chest and moved to see what was inside, the coffin lid slid open, and from each sarcophagus a tall red bone skeleton quickly formed and stepped down to attack them all with fiery enchanted swords. The ambush that awaited them all had been sprung. Battle was forced upon them, but through combined sorcery might and skill with blades, the party managed to weather the attacks from the skeletons, and with a bit of a struggle, finally laid low the enemy. After the battle, a quick search of the chest revealed a mundane piece of leather armor, nothing special at all. However, the rest of the room proved far more fruitful in the party's findings. From there, the party took a moment to rest up and rethink their course of action. To the present scene. The battle between the undead fiends and the party is recently over. Levi, Arthas, and Lyra are ready to press on at a moment's notice. However, Jack wants to sit tight for a moment on the nearby bench and tells the others he will catch up to them. It's here, my friends, where we begin our next session of Adventure in Sanctuary. Okay. If you want to unmute, party, you are currently stood in the room where you fought the skeletons. It's fairly well defended. There's only one way in and one way out. Jack is taking a little bit more of a break, just to see if he can sort out some of the wounds that he's suffered. And then he will join you at a later date. But you've got the 3 of you that are currently up and ready to go. So the door, as you know, is in the southwest wall of the room, or rather the southern wall of the room. You can leave through that way and then head to wherever you want to from there.
The swords that the skeletons were carrying, are they magical in any way? Are they, or not, as they set fire to people when they hit them?
The enchantment came from the skeletons themselves. So the weapons turn to basically normal weaponry when they die. So there are 6 short swords laying in piles of bones around the room. If you want any of those.
I'll take all bits.
They are obviously they are damaged, so they are low durability.
Yeah, I'll just pick up all 6 to sell for scrap when we get back.
Yep, fair enough. So that'll be. I believe 3 banded. Yeah, they use a short sword. And the fire, obviously, it comes from them.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, there are 6 damaged short swords that you can pick up. Yep, not a problem.
Right, whilst he's gathering Oh, sorry, go on.
No, carry on.
I was just going to say, whilst you're gathering up your short sword, Arthas, who is already impatient with you hanging about in this room for far too long, says, "Can you get a move on? Can't hang around here all night long."
On the way.
Don't need that anymore.
Arthas will stroll towards the door.
Okay.
I'll follow, mate.
Somebody's got a bee in his bonnet today.
I think, if I remember rightly, Arthas was getting quite frustrated. He spent so long in this room when he was keeping watch outside last session.
Yeah.
Oh, seems you're keen to go ahead, Arthas. After you.
There we go. Alright, so... Do you want to close the door behind you that Jack is still in, or are you just going to leave it open?
I'll put it to, because obviously I don't want him to
Yeah, sure.
risk getting attacked whilst he's having a snooze.
Yep, no problem. There we go.
As we're leaving our friend to have a nap, Arthur's going to make a comment calling him a freeloader. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So as I come to this sort of crossroads up here, Arthur will sort of look down to the south and up to the north, and he'll sort of weigh up his options and notice that very large blood patch on the floor there.
Okay, yep.
He goes, Arthur will make a comment, something evil has happened here. I don't like the look of this, and he'll go to investigate it. What can I see from this blood patch?
You can generally see it's... I mean, there's no body. The body has been removed in some way, but the blood has remained.
Fresh?
You were fighting, I believe, a group of goat demons around here, so it could be that
Yes.
it is linked to their activity, or it could be something that's further down that passage.
Is it fresh or is it dry?
It's fairly fresh. If you step in
Okay.
it will stick to your boots.
Oh, can't be good. Right.
Moving on, you can see more fresh blood dripping down the wall as well.
I'm noticing that we're walking past barrels here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, Arthas, something to take note of is the scorch marks that are on the floor.
I'll point those out to the group.
oh, there's a big opening coming up. There's not a door on it. Are we near a chapel or something? Obviously, we're in a cathedral, so...
There we go.
Can I roll a perception check to see what I can kind of gather is going on? I don't like the look of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Oh wow, nothing.
Oh,
All right, guys, the coast is clear, and I'll lead the group in. Just gung ho marching in.
Okay. Stop there then, because as you walk into the room, you don't need to be very, very perceptive to notice that there are 4 of those skeletons that you fought before, only they are already assembled. Some of them have blood on their bones, just dripping off onto the floor where they stand. If everyone wants to go into initiative, I'll do the initiative order. 1 second. There it is. Okay, go for it. Roll away. And I'll do.
Oh, sure. Now I'm nat 20.
Did I do 4? 1, 2, 3. Or 1. Oh no, I did do 4. Just wasn't showing up. There we go. Now it is. Right, cool.
Ooh, Levi.
Okay. So we'll put that to 1. We'll remove Jack, because he's not part of this at the moment. We've got quite a few 17s going down here. Okay, so it looks like Levi is going to, at this moment, realise that Arthas has run into a room, taken notice of that. Levi, you are prepared for anything that comes around, and as you eventually follow around the corner, you instantly going to see these skeletons, and you are going to have your turn. So, we're going to go to you. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna use cut an action to hide, as they haven't seen me yet.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
stealth.
Yep, good choice. So they stealth check, beautiful. Yeah, very nice. I don't think they're going to see you on that 16.
So I'll just creep up to the end of the wall.
No, absolutely not. They're not going to see you on that.
Okay, and then I'm gonna it's an arrow. But the one just in front of the car there. I'm just gonna fire it in.
This fella over there.
That's it, yeah.
Yep. Okay,
So
go ahead.
so I get sneak back on that one?
You get both. Initiative
Yeah.
and sneak attack.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Okay. Just roll that again for me. See if we can get a critical.
Yeah.
No, it's no critical, but we do take the 22. So 22 for 4 points of weapon damage, 7 piercing. What's your sneak damage, please?
That was 2d6. 2d6, that's it. Did that not? Do I need to roll that separately?
Oh, no, there it is. I can see it. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 9, 11 points of damage. Yep, lovely. It's also going to be a powerful shot as well, because you've rolled 10 or above their AC. So we're going to add another proficiency bonus to your damage. So it's an extra 2. So it becomes 9 and 4 for your total. So it's like 9 and 4 is 13. Great shot. I mean,
I'll just duck back behind the wall.
Yeah, no problem.
The rest of my movement. Call out the end of my turn.
Yep. What damage you do? You do piercing, don't you?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so even though this shot is a well-placed shot, you can see that the arrow deflects off of the rib cage, hits a couple of them as it deflects about, and it literally just falls directly to the ground with the rear of the arrow sticking out of the ground. The arrowhead wedged inside between 2 of the tiles there. You do the damage, but it is not as strong as what you might have hoped.
Okie dokie, yeah, not a lot of flesh to hit this, please.
Absolutely. So with your turn over, we move to Arthas. Arthas, what are you doing?
Well, realizing that I've made a terrible mistake, and just sort of wandered into a very dangerous situation, I will take my turn to cast some protection with Blade Ward, and fortify the line for my allies to do damage in the back line. So I'll cover you. You take these demons out, and I'll plant my shield in the ground and take a defensive stance.
Gotcha. Okay. What does that do? It allows you to half the
Oh,
damage?
just not half slashing and piercing damage.
Yep, thought so. Okay, cool. All right. So, what do you need to use that?
It's just an action.
So you can't take a dodge action. Okay, that's fine.
Sadly, I wish I could.
That'd be amazing. It would. It really would, wouldn't it? Broken as hell. Disadvantage. Plus, if you hit me, it only takes half.
No, I'm after bracing himself. He's made a terrible mistake. He's going to get hurt here, so he's bracing for it.
Yes, absolutely, and he's not wrong. As seizing the moment, 5, 10, 15. So this skeleton is literally just going to charge headlong towards you, clambering over this pile of bones. So it does slow him down ever so slightly. So it's 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, and then 30. He doesn't quite manage to get within. Oh, Jesus, which square are you on? For goodness sake, you're on 4 at the moment.
That one.
This one? That one. Okay.
Either or. Here.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to put him there. Next one is going to move up behind him. He's right over there. So 1, 2. Nope, I'm going to leave him there. Burning Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to get a strike on you. No, he's not, because he rolled absolutely terribly. In his eagerness to try to hurt the living, he's made a fool of himself. Lyra, you're up.
I need to move before I can do anything.
You do indeed.
15, 20, and I can see this guy straight away. Can't see anybody else, right? But I can see that one.
Yeah.
And I am going to Ray Frost him.
Ray of Frost. Yeah.
Where's this bugger come from? And shoot him. 10 to hit.
Is it the one that's next to Arthas there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is 10 enough to hit?
10 is enough to hit, so you do 2 points of cold damage. Let's see what else, if there's anything else.
And he's obviously not able to move quite as far because he is chilled.
No problem. Yeah, wonderful. So that's going to be... Okay. As you knew from the previous encounter, your ice is very effective on these. They do seem a lot... Well, not a lot weaker, but they are weak to it. And he is now unable to move his full movement, so we'll put that icon on him. Okie dokie. He's still alive, but at the moment he's been chilled. So.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Okay, so I'm just checking. I think I rolled some of my health dice at the end of the last session.
You did.
And yeah, I've updated my health in one place and not the other.
Okay.
I forget that they don't synchronize for some reason. It drives me insane. Okay, that's me done.
No problem. Right. Okay. All right, moving on. So the final, well, yeah, the final one of Burn Dead for this round. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move into combat with Arthas and take a swing. Arthas, which way are you facing at this moment? Are you facing the oncoming threat, or are you facing the one that attacked you?
There's me talking on mute. I suppose realistically, I'll be facing the one that hit me.
Okay.
Usually my trick.
Yeah, I was putting an oath here.
Okay.
Or a Lyra.
So he will get an attack opportunity. He will get the advantage against you. An 8 and a 6, even an advantage. Wowee. Terrible. Skeleton King would be annoyed at this. Right, so nothing going on there. Turn count 2. So next turn, Levi. You're up.
Okay, I've got Arthas and Skeleton on the same square. What I can see. Which square is Arthas on? Is he in two skeletons?
So Arthas is on that square from you. There's a skeleton here.
Right.
There's one there.
Yeah, he's from the same one as the skeleton to me.
These
Okay.
two are basically hidden from your view at this point because of the wall blocking you. But you could potentially sneak a shot over at this one here.
Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take a bonus action to switch to my dagger.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then I can move 1, 2, 3. So he's engaged.
He is engaged, yep. So this will give you advantage on hit.
Yep, no worries.
And sneak attack. Rogues, man. Gotta love them.
Hello, sheep.
That's a hit. If you roll again, so we can see if you get an advantage hit.
Roll again, yeah.
You might get a natural 20. Nope, so we take the 10. 10 will hit. 10 will hit with 7 damage and then 4. That's piercing.
Yeah, add another 4 when I'm flanking.
Hang on. That's slightly different. The second roll was a short sword roll instead of a light dagger. But I'm still going to take the 10 because the attack roll isn't going to be isn't going to be affected. So you are flanking, so you do get the extra 4. But it is a piercing weapon, so you're going to take. He's going to do 7 and 8, which is plenty to drive home your dagger straight into the side of the skull of this creature, and it drops. Very nice indeed.
Yeah, so I've got 5 feet left, so I should just move back a square. And call it a day there.
Very nice. Right, so Arthas, we're with you.
Yeah, I'll step forward. Engage this one here.
Right. So don't forget you have to move to the square next to you. So the moment you do, he's going to attack you with a attack of opportunity.
What? No, the one next to me is dead. I'm attacking this one here, the one in front of me.
Yeah. But to move, don't forget you need to step out of where he can attack you and move back in. So if you're going,
What?
you're going to go stand next to him. I'll show you. So you were here.
Right.
So then you would have to move there and there. The moment you step out to there.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I think my screen's not very accurate. It says I'm on that screen anyway. But I'll just stay.
Yeah,
right.
that's a trouble. That's a trouble I had. You were showing on the other square.
Right,
Yeah, I think there's a bit of a mismatch on what square I'm on, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll just submit the one in front of me.
What you'll need to do then is you'll need to just refresh your Roll20. So just do a F5 and refresh the page.
I'll do it. I'll just run my hit first.
Yep. So you're gonna stay there, yeah? 21.
Yeah,
that's lovely. Yep. Yeah, that's a powerful hit as well. So just gonna fill this one. So that'll be 11 points of damage.
Still standing?
He is indeed.
Action surge, finish him off.
Fair enough. Oh, even better. Even better. Yeah, he is absolutely finished off.
just a rapid set of slashes, lightning quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And just envisioning it right now, it looks pretty cool to me. Like a B shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cleaving him from shoulder to shoulder in a B shape. Yeah. Love it.
That's me. I'm done.
Yeah. All right. So, 2 down, 2 to go.
Sorry.
And where's my turn order? There we go. Right, Arthas is done. One in front of you is going to step forward and take a swing. With no advantage this time. It's a 23 to hit you, finally. So 4 points of slashing or 1 point of fire.
Ouch.
What armor do you have? Is it? I think you might reduce that by 2 straight away.
I do reduce it by 2, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 and then half.
So 20 total. I was on 20 if you have that's 20.
Yep. Oh no, you attacked, didn't you? So you haven't got your
yeah,
your
no
blade
barrier.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so he does get a cheeky hit on you. So you'll take 2 and 1 from that, and then I think I need to do a D100 roll. Yep, he's got a 20% chance to inflict burning onto you.
Oh, close.
23. Yeah. So you feel the heat of the blade as it cuts into you, but it just does not leave any lasting damage. Okay. Next one. I'm just going to wait there. He'll even take a dodge action. All right, Lyra, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna do very fast on this guy again. This is anyone I can see at the moment.
Yeah, very fast. Okay. So we've got Frost.
8 for hit and 8 cold damage.
All right.
That's a nice hit.
It sounds like a very nice hit. 18. That'll be a. Oh, you can't do power hit because it's a spell. 8 points of cold. With its weakness. Yeah, that's a big hit from you. He's also slowed. I'll move properly. There we go. Anything else for your turn, Lyra?
No, I'm good.
All right, nice. Yeah. Yep. Ice sorcerers versus fire enemies. They tend to not do so well.
Absolutely.
Turn count 3. Levi, you're up.
Calling the guys down as they're feeling the heat.
Yeah.
Okay, same again. I'm gonna go up next to him. And again, attack you with my dagger.
So attack with advantage, and also sneak
Yeah.
attack. Beautiful. An 18. An 18, that's going to be a powerful hit. So we've got 8 lots of piercing damage, which becomes this, and 5 weapon damage, which becomes this. Yeah, once again, you shuffle round the side and unseen drive your dagger home, destroying this skeleton as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull back just a little bit. Just down there. I think I'll switch back to my bow. So my bonus action, switch back to my bow.
Yeah, no problem. So you're now using your bow. Okay, Arthas.
Arthas will advance, and seeing that there's another enemy in here, and tell the group not to let their guard down just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Charge forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then Blade Ward ready for an incoming attack should it make it to me. And then end my turn.
All right. All right, it's going to take a dodge action. Lyra, you're up.
I'm hearing swords and stuff still going through the other side of the wall, so I'm going to have to move to see what else is going on.
No problem.
20, still can't see anybody. 25, 30, and I can just see a guy, well, say bones hiding on the other side of the barrels.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray of Frost is coming. 21 to hit. It's only 2 damage though.
You have to re-roll it. You've got disadvantage.
Yeah, you have got, just because he's taken dodge action.
Oh, okay. I missed that. With disadvantage, it's probably going to be no better.
So
8.
8.
I probably...
Lucky for you, 8 is enough. So you do manage to blast him. The only issue is that he's also behind cover, so he's going to get extra AC, which means that the damage that you deal is negated. There's nothing. It's not a strong enough blast to hit him. It just clips his shoulder.
Oh, damn. Seems to have got a bit of a...
He's got a bit of cover.
a bit of a fort going off there.
Yeah, he's had to... obviously, as he's... There's only parts of him that you can aim for, and it's a smaller area to aim for, so therefore it's harder for you to actually get a good hit on him, enough to deal damage. Okay.
That's me done.
Interesting. All right. Okay. Levi.
Okay, I'll take a couple steps in. I think my arrows aren't doing much.
You can see pretty much the top half of the chest and from the elbows upwards on this skeleton. You can see that the about halfway of his sword, and obviously his skull and neck area. Yeah. Everything else is all covered by these large barrels. They can be destroyed. But obviously you'll take time.
I think what I'll do is I'll just fire a ray of frost off at him.
Yeah, gonna go for it. Okay.
Yeah, is that going to be just normal roll?
So this one, no, this will have disadvantage, I'm afraid, because he hasn't had a turn yet. Again, so he's still dodging.
There we go.
Alright, so 6 with the AC bonus is definitely not going to hit. So you loose your spell towards him, and one of the barrels, it just clips the top of it and diverts it into the wall. Because it's a beam, it can deflect. Sadly, missing him completely.
No problem. I'll just stay there.
So what this becomes is like this, and then whoops. Okay, Arthas.
I'll just hold position and keep up the blade ward. Let my ranged allies burn it down.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so it's his turn. For his turn, gonna move closer to the barrel. And then take dodge action. Lyra, you're up.
Oh. So still at disadvantage. Just trying to find my mouse over 2 screens. I'm going to try and freeze him again because she's getting frustrated and hopes the frustration doesn't affect the roll.
Yep, gotcha.
So there we go.
Oh, nice.
Come on.
Very good.
Like, those barrels aren't going to beat me.
That is beautiful. Yeah, no problem.
Curved shot.
Absolutely. So you launch this one over and just it lands on his head. And you can see the chill instantly head down his neck and into his body. That's going to be that. And he is now slowed.
Is that head a bowling ball yet?
Not yet. No.
Oh, yeah.
But your chill has taken effect. There we go. Okay. Is that all for your turn?
It is. I'm quite happy having a snowball fight with this guy behind the barrels.
Fair enough. Turn 5, Levi, you're up. What do you want to do? That was a big hit, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do the same. Follow suit.
Fair enough. Okay.
Quick shots.
Yeah, it's just like a shootout right now. Okay.
Yeah, so still at disadvantage, yeah, because the answer is turn.
So, there's Lyra's.
Not so good.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, that's going to count as a critical failure spell cast, which means we go to the wild magic.
Yeah, we get a unicorn back.
Maybe. It is possible. So what I want you to do, please, is I want you to roll a D100 and let fate decide what happens.
Okay.
You could just tell me what
It doesn't
you roll.
necessarily be friendly unicorn if you think
Lyra's still got her beard of feathers at this point. 55. Yeah, that's all right. 41 to 68, that one. Okie dokie. So, you cast an astral projection on yourself.
Okay.
No, I'm guessing that is some sort of spell. I've never encountered that one before. So astral projection. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's a bit like a ghosty clone of yourself.
Interesting. That'd be fun. All right, let's see what we've got here. So it says for astral projection, it lasts for an hour. It has a 10-foot range. For each creature you affect with a spell, you must provide... Well, you can't do that because it's part of wild magic, so don't worry about that. You and up to 8 willing creatures, so just yourself, within range, project your astral bodies into the astral plane. The spell fails, and the casting is wasted if you're already on that plane. The material body you leave behind is unconscious and in the state of a suspended animation. It doesn't need food or air and doesn't age. Your astral body resembles your mortal form in almost every way, replicating your game statistics and possessions. The principal difference is the addition of a silvery cord that extends from between your shoulder blades and trails behind you, fading to invisibility after a foot. The cord is your tether to your material body. As long as the tether remains intact, you can find your way home. If the cord is cut, something that can happen only when an effect specifically states that it does, your soul and your body are separated, killing you instantly. Your astral form can freely travel through the astral plane and can pass through portals there leading to any other plane. If you enter a new plane or return to the plane you were on when casting the spell, your body and possessions are transported along the silver cord, allowing you to re-enter your body as you enter a new plane. Your astral form is a separate incarnation. Any damage or other effects that apply to it have no effect on your physical body, nor do they persist when you return. The spell ends for you and your companions when you use your action to dismiss it. When the spell ends, the affected creature returns to its physical body and it awakens. The spell might also end early for you or one of your companions. A successful dispel magic spell used against an astral or physical body. If a creature's original body or his astral form drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends for that creature. The spell ends and the silver cord is intact. The cord pulls the creature's astral form back to its body. So what I get from this is you've basically made yourself have an out-of-body experience. And from what I can tell, yeah, I mean, there's not really much that... you're basically just floating around now in some sort of abyssal-like state between worlds and between planes. You're not sure where you are, but you're kind of like almost like a ghostly form or a spiritual form of your former self. You can see that there's a silver cord that is wrapped around you.
Skipping rope.
But it only stretches out for about a foot, and then it's invisible, so you can't see any further than that.
So my body's just going to be...
So your body at the moment...
where it is?
Yeah, so if you are returned to your body too prematurely, your companions remain in their astral forms and must find their own way back to their bodies, usually by dropping to 0 hit points. This is only affecting you, so... I can't really see anything... From what I can see, I can't see anything that stops you from ending the effect, as you're the one that cast it. It's your spell. It's a 9th level necromancy spell. So yeah, you
me.
Yeah, the go big or go home comes to mind. I mean, literally. Yeah.
I love how Levi is having like the most insane experience of his life. Like he's never anything. All it appears to us is he's just fallen asleep.
Yeah, I mean, he just seems to be non-responsive whilst he stands there. So it's like zombification almost. He just stood there doing nothing.
Yeah, his soul has travelled across planes of existence.
Yeah,
like entire universes.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Levi. If nothing else, that's a wonderful roleplay hook for you to come back with, because no one has a clue what you're going through right now. All they can see is a silver. They can see a silver cord coming off of your body, and that is it. And you are unresponsive to touches, to speaking to. It seems your senses have completely left you, along with your spirit, and you are now in some other plane, experiencing all kinds of things that you could potentially come up with. So I'm going to leave that to you to decide what you see whilst you're there. If you want to see monsters or eldritch things whilst you're there, that's completely up to you. If you want to see space and time stuff, that's completely up to you. I'll let you decide. You can tell everyone about it when you get back. a quick trip to the Outer Realms.
Indeed.
Okay, so that's where we are with you, Levi. Obviously, you can't participate in the combat at the moment until you end that effect. So I would say I didn't see anything about a duration apart from it takes an hour. But it does say that you can cancel the effect yourself. I'm not quite sure how you're going to do that, but I'm open to any suggestions right now because this is a completely new one to me. It does say ends for you and your companions when you use your action to dismiss it.
Well, my consciousness would be in the astral body, wouldn't it? So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
I'd say if you want to dismiss it, maybe just for flavor wise, skip your turn and just dismiss it during that turn and do nothing else because it is your action for that turn anyway. So you might as well just you know.
That's probably what I'll do. I imagine.
Yeah. All right, we'll go with that then.
Yeah.
A very, very fun one. That one, apart from the bearded feathers, I think that tops your one.
Yeah, I'm keeping that in a bit longer.
Wow. Okay, so Levi, for you, Lyra and Arthas, becomes suddenly unresponsive. He goes to cast a spell, but just at the point of gathering all the energy for that spell at his fingertips, he stretches out his arm, and the spell fizzles, literally out of existence. And you just see him stood there with his arm in that pose, rigid and non-responsive, when his eyes kind of like glossed over. You can't really see anything. It's like you're looking at a shell of what he used to be. Okay. Right. So, Arthas.
Well, yeah, I suppose I realised that Levi's become unresponsive and say, "Levi, wake up, you lazy bastard! We've got work to do." But obviously, to no avail. And Lyra, finish this off for us, so I can see what's wrong with Levi. I just have to hold the line. I can't really do much else, and let Lyra try and finish off this skeleton. And
right.
Just carry on the Blade Ward.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. So the Burning Dead. He's going to make a shit. Can he get away? DM decision. Yeah, I think he can. I don't like it though. I can see the squares, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's going to come around there. I don't like walking on squares. I can't see the whole square, but this makes sense in this situation, so I'm going to go with that. Okay. Lyra, we'll come to you. So the effect is going to wear off on this creature. But he, as you can see, he has come around the barrels on the opposite side and trying to... In fact, as he's walking, and his action is going to be dodge.
I don't have much left in him, surely. So he's at disadvantage again.
Yes. But you hit last time. D100, please, Lyra.
Oh my god, not again.
This is 2 in a row. Poor Arthas is like, this is why I don't do spells. 42. Okay.
Lyra pops up in the astral realm next to Levi.
They just both go like statues. All right, what do we get? What do we get? We've got a 42. A 42 is that sheet there. 42. That's not the right one. Is that not the right one? That's 45. That's 45, not 41. Okay. 45, 68, 40...
42.
35 to 44, there we go. So 42. 42 is... You turn...
I don't talk about turning full on chicken.
Oh, good luck. Okay, I'll read it out in one sec, but I need to find something first. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if I can. So Lyra. Oh no, that doesn't work. It doesn't. It doesn't like that. Come on. Oh, yes! Yes! Lyra. This is what you're gonna... You suddenly... How can we say this? Transform into... I'm just gonna move you out of the way. You suddenly transform into... Where are we? That's... The image is pretty big. Do you mean to put it on the map player?
Oh, wait. Oh, blimey.
You suddenly turn into a pot plant. I believe you can't.
Oh, well, I wish it was that big.
I'll read the rest. So, you turn into a potted plant until the start of your next turn. Whilst you're a plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts. So, we have Lyra the plant here at the moment. What's your HP? 27 or 24?
I am 24.
24, okay. I mean, he'd have to do some serious damage to do that, but yeah. So that is going to... So the effects of slow is going to end on the skeleton. Either way, I think he would have to expend his action to try and get to you. So yes, you are currently a tiny potted plant.
Seriously, Arthas is going to think he's having a bad trip. We've got one teammate that's just vanished, one teammate that's turned into a fucking house plant. What the hell is going on?
What was in that blood that you stepped in?
Jesus.
Yes. Arthas is definitely having a trippy session. So, yeah, Lyra, that's basically all you can do for your turn. You can't move, you can't do anything else. I think it said to the start of your next turn. So, was it the start of your next turn? I think it said.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, start of your next turn. Okay. So, for the time being, you are a plant creature. Okay. In which case, Levi, what does you returning to your body look like? Just describe it to me.
Well, I'm currently in the Astral plane. Have a look around this. I can't really see a lot. It's just all pretty colours, and it's just feels very calm and very relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about just staying there for a bit. It's quite nice. Oh no, I need to get back. So I will myself back into my body, and the cord just pulls me out from where I am, and then pulls me. I kind of step back into my own body, come back to consciousness.
Yeah. So as I imagine it, it would be like a puzzle piece fitting into its slot. Your soul or your astral form projection comes and basically lands in the same outstretched pose as what you were before. Strange memories in your mind as you start to look around and everything comes back into focus for you.
Yeah, and I say to Arthas, "Where's Lyra gone?"
You look around and you can see the small pot plant on the floor just next to you.
Actually,
and
was
Lyra's
that there?
nowhere to be seen.
Was that there when I left? Yeah, that'd be my turn.
Okay, no problem. Arthas. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I just rub his eyes to try and work out what the hell is going on. Think I might still be asleep, I think. Having the weirdest dream today. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't get to the fucking skeleton.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stand guard and stop the skeleton making an approach and charge at my teammates and keep the blade worn up.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
I'm done.
So the Burning Dead is going to make his move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. He is going to strike. He is going to hit. 4 points of slashing and 1 point of fire. So that becomes 1-1.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I do have to do the burn though, so we'll do D100.
Oh, don't do the burn. Why would you want to do the burn?
Gotta do the burn. 66.
Don't want to do the burn.
No good. No good. All right, so yeah, the blow lands, but it's a very, very light nick due to your armor taking a lot of the damage off of you. With nothing else that the skeleton can do, Lyra, you reappear in the spot where you were. I don't know if you have any recollection of what you turned into. They are living creatures, so I don't see why not. So if you want to play that out, you can.
Well, I got very small, and then I got very big again, and then I realised I was allergic to pollen, so I sneezed, and now I've got feathers flying around me.
Fantastic! Okay, so a cloud of feathers just literally fly. Yeah, I mean, I think Arthas at some point he's just literally thinking he's joined the circus or something. There's something weird is going on in this particular part of the dungeon, and now there's just feathers floating everywhere within, like, I don't know, 10 feet or so around Lyra as she just sneezes and these feathers just explode from her face. No more beard.
But hay fever sucks.
But hay fever... Indeed. Yeah, so... I don't see any reason for you to miss any turns or anything, so... Go ahead, Lyra.
Yeah, it's the season for fluffing flowers. Why the hell am I sneezing?
It is at the start of your turn, so therefore, yeah, go ahead.
So, am I still at disadvantage?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Got a clear shot.
No.
Oh my god. No way.
Let's go. Do you want to roll it, or shall I? You can. I'll let you choose your own fate.
I swear, I have no idea what I'm rolling on today.
An 11.
If you turn into a freaking potted plant again.
I've kept it off to the side just in case. I mean, you never know when you might need a random plant. Okay, so 11. An 11. Lyra, your height instantly adjusts by that was a d6, wasn't it? 2 inches, so you grow an extra 2 inches tall.
I know. There we go. 11, his legs 11, so I've gained 2 inches. Longer legs, maybe.
Oh, I didn't read that. Yeah, so if the roll is odd, which it isn't, then you shrink. If the roll is even, you grow. If this effect is already in place, you return to your original height. A remove curse spell can end this effect. So this will never end. This is a permanent change for your character, so add an extra 2 feet to your character's height for me, please. You are
2
now...
feet?
Sorry, 2 feet, 2 inches, sorry, 2 inches.
Holy crap!
I was going to say I need help getting in the doorway.
I'm sorry, today's session has completely blown my mind. I love this. This is probably one of the best I've had. 3 wild magic hits. Beautiful.
5'6", 5'5".
Okay. So there is something that we do need to do on a serious note. And this is the downside to the wild magic roll, or the natural one rolls. Any damage that you do in this spell on the roll, you actually take off of your mana. Any mana that drops to 0, you take off of your hit points. So Levi, you will take 4 points of cold damage as your spell backfires upon you. Lyra, you will take 8 points of cold damage. And then you will take a further 2 points of cold. So remember, this is coming out of your MP. It's not coming out of your hit points unless you drop to 0 MP.
Right.
So you are going to burn quite a bit of MP, Lyra, sadly. That's a good 10 points that you've lost. So you'll be down to 4. Levi, you'll be down to 8. Okay. Any further, it could be starting to be a little bit painful, shall we say. Alright, so, with that done... right, where are we? Lyra's back. She's grown a little. Well, they do say that adventure makes someone grow a bit, so... Turn count 7. We move to you, Levi. So you just watched, to put this into perspective, 1 minute you are floating around in some sort of unknown space and time, and there's like nebulous entity and stuff like that all around you, and it's all colourful and pretty. And then you draw yourself back into your body. You can see a pot plant right next to you. All of a sudden, this pot plant disappears, and you watch Lyra take its place. Basically, you watch the plant turn into Lyra. Afterwards, you see her grow ever so slightly taller.
I think everybody's tripping out.
I just think to myself, this is one of the weirdest things I've ever had.
What is this? Dungeons and Drugs.
Oh, dragons.
Should have eat mushrooms with the rations.
That's it. Yeah. What was
Okay.
in that? What was in that drink?
That one was a little bit off.
Anyway, what are you doing? Sorry.
Very tempted to cast another spell at the skeleton, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
This got far too weird. So I'm going to take a bonus action to switch to the dagger again.
Yep, bonus action used. Okay.
I think I can. One.
You can go 4 ahead straight away if you wanted to.
Or, yeah. But
Or you can
six. Yes, I can next to him.
Yep, you could do that one. Yep.
And then I'm just going to attack him with the dagger. I'm going to grab all the top of his skull and try and stab him in the neck.
Fantastic. Okay.
Bring some over.
Stab away, good sir.
I think that with advantage.
Yep. Oh.
And there we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and a complete flip around and turn around of all you've been rolling so far. You hit the sweet spot and you drive your... Is it a dagger? Yeah, you drive your dagger under the chin So where the chin joins the neck, or where it would be on your skeleton, so it would be technically your spine, wouldn't it? So you would drive it between the skull and the spine, and you just pop the head off, literally, and you just see the body just collapse in front of Arthas and yourself. The skull landing on the floor a couple of feet away and just rolling towards the wall.
Fantastic.
And needless to say, that will end our combat. Holy, right, okay. Let's put that away for now. Currently, there are 4 piles of bones, which do have 4 of those short swords, if you're interested in taking any of those. Do remember that each of these swords requires a certain amount of space in your inventory, so just be careful of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to pick up any that you can actually pick up. And then you've got your searching of the areas. You've got the chest over in the corner. You've got the barrels that you can destroy if you wish.
Yeah, let's we search the ring first.
Yeah, I'll roll my perception or investigation now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no, the one.
Okay, what tile do we have? Total, sorry, not tile. Total. 2 for
29.
Lyra. What was that, 29?
15, 12 is 27, and then 2,
Yep.
29, yeah.
29. You get 2 loot table rolls. So there's a potential 2 items in the area.
Yeah,
Oh, and you two
guys.
can do it. I'm only a guest character. You guys can roll it.
Thank you. One each then.
1 each indeed. Oh, leather boots, yeah. And a small shield. So those are both items. Let's see if they're magical.
How do we do that? Rarity.
Yeah, rarity, yeah. No and no. So basically shop items.
Vendor loot.
Yeah, vendor loot. If you want to keep it, keep it. If you want to get rid, get rid.
No, I'm already good for shield.
Another cup. Yeah, I've got another question. With your ability, when does it start to affect the stats of what we're wearing? Like on armor.
With what, sorry?
With the durability,
Yes.
how much damage has it got to take before it starts to affect
It has to
the
be
effect?
it has to be 10% of its original value.
Ah, right, okay.
So
Yeah.
not for a long time. But anything that you've picked up is at least 10% of its original value. So like a sword that has 10 durability, any that you pick up that are damaged, they only have 1 durability. So they're very close to breaking. They're very brittle weapons.
Yeah. No, so I just don't want to carry it. I've still got a spare set leather armor. I don't want to carry it around all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? If mine's still good. Right, okay, thank you.
Yeah, there are set intervals where your weapons are going to suffer wear and tear, like your equipment that you're using. They will take some sort of damage to them, but there are also things like monster effects or traps or so that can reduce your armor, your durability sort of items. So just beware of that.
Yeah.
And they're normally quite a big hit as well. Don't be under any illusion that it's going to be a pulled punch. When it's a durability hit, it's normally going to be in the area of about 4 or 5 bits of damage to, so like 50% of your armor, your durability is gone in one go or something like that if it's a 10. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Also,
Yeah, will do.
some things later on can be indestructible, so they don't suffer durability damage. But you've got to be lucky enough to get those. Okay, so after you've searched the area, found a small shield, leather boots, nothing magical about them. What do you want to do?
I'll
We have
point
a
Levi to the chest.
Yep. Yeah. So just peeking through the 2 barrels over next to Levi, you can point to the chest. So look, there's one over there.
Be careful, Levi. It could be trapped.
Yeah, I'm more out of lockpicks, unfortunately. Can I
Oh.
attempt to open it using 2 daggers?
Okay, let's see. So you've not got any lockpick?
No, I've used my 3 that I had, my 3 charges.
Okay, no problem. So how do you want to approach this? If you haven't got a lockpick, then you don't really have much of a chance of unlocking anything that is locked. So they are very important items. Some chests that you find will just be open. There were a couple that were unlocked in a previous area. But the ones that you found so far have been locked.
Okay, can I check to see if it's open?
You can. You give it a quick rattle. The lid will not open. Not unless it's forced open.
Arthas, do you want to come and try and force this one open? Looks like this might be strength rather than finesse on this one.
Can certainly try, I guess. It's locked. So did you try and open it? Is it locked? Like not opening?
It's locked.
Alright, I'll just put one door. I don't think there's any traps on the way to it. I'll walk over to the chest and then I'll give it a force, I guess.
I will say, if you do try to like use daggers or use any other tools that you may have on you as ways to try and get into a lock, you will be allowed to roll for it, but you do so at disadvantage. So having lockpicks is very, very important. Yeah.
Can I just try sleight of hand on it then at disadvantage? See if I can open it.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, if that's what you want to do. You know.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it before we smash it to pieces.
Okay, give that a go then. So I'll move you back to the chest. And then just so you do a disadvantage sleight of hand check for me.
Yeah.
And if that fails, we've got the brute force option. Yeah, without the correct tools, you're really struggling, Levi. It does not want to open for you.
Okay.
Okay, so with that, you step back and allow Arthas to do his thing. Arthas, what are you doing?
Yeah, just force it. That's all I can do, really.
Yeah, all right, what are you doing? Hitting it, kicking it, what?
I'll give it a swift kick.
A swift kick? Roll an unarmed attack for me, please. Anything but a 1.
How do I roll an unarmed attack? Is that just strength plus proficiency?
It should be, yeah, d20 plus your proficiency, yeah. No, you also get your strength, don't you?
If I do it like this, that might, and then add proficiency to it as well, maybe.
Yeah, so add your proficiency because you're unarmed, and then
The proficiency to that. So
any bonus from strength as well would also apply.
Yeah, so it'd be an 18 then.
Yeah, wonderful. So and on 18, yeah, you manage to give a swift kick to the center of the chest. You hear a loud crack as the lid starts to literally slide from its hinges. It's a little bit harder than what you expected to kick it, I would think. But the chest is now open. You did the job. So let's see what we've got in this chest for you. You stand there braced behind your shield, waiting for something bad to happen. You take a few moments just to look around and see what's going on, examining the sides of the chest quickly, and nothing. There is nothing there that you can see that is potentially dangerous to you. so there is no trap on this chest. It is now unlocked. I need you to make a D8 roll for me, please.
D8.
Yes, please. Just no modifier, just D8. You want as high as possible. Nice. All right, you get six. You get 6 loot rolls. Go to the search object and search area.
Let the other two, let Lyra and think, because it's their loot at the end of the day. I'll just just let them roll for each.
Okay,
well, you can still roll it, but they just pick it up.
Alright, it's their loot. Go on.
Okay,
Let them do it.
fair enough. So you step back.
Yeah, I'll step back.
I'll say you step back, and then Levi steps in to have a look and see what's there. If you're okay with that, Levi?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lyra's done one.
Nice little pouch of arrows for you to replenish some of the ones that you've already used. So that's good. Oh, a new magical staff.
Ooh.
A short bow. My goodness, have you got all the room for this stuff? Wow. Okay. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. Yeah, so you got all of those 6 items out of that chest. Now, we'll do the gold in a moment. Let's do the staff. See if that's... No, that's a standard. Do the short bow.
I haven't done the stuff yet. What was Lyra's?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the small shield. Yeah, the staff is already magical, as it says, so you don't need to worry about that. So short bow and leather cap. See if they're...
Okay.
So...
Do short bow first.
Okay, that's a standard.
And the leather cap.
And also a standard. So
just standard.
Basically shop stocks. Yeah. So if there's anything that you like, if any of your weapons were damaged or something, if you wanted a new bow, you could quite easily swap that out with a new one, and you wouldn't have to worry about repair prices and stuff. But yeah, obviously you need to be able to carry everything, and everything is so big and takes a lot of space. Okay. Are we done the gold as well? Great. 57. Very nice. Oh, you got 20. Very nice. Okay, so the area is eerily quiet at this point. You can't hear any shuffling about or any form of cracking or creaking. The odd whistle of a breeze that blows through that cracks in the walls at some point is heard, but nothing extra. All the time that you are not moving or talking, it is completely silent.
Well, I'd say we should. How many hit dice have I got left? Trying to hit dice on my sheet, I can't see them. Apparently I've got them all. Can I do a short rest to get some health back?
Yeah, you can. If the party want to wait half an hour, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, in game, we're in a safe-ish area. I need to get my hit dice.
Yeah, no problem.
These two, I've taken a bit of damage.
Yep, that's fine. Yep, if you want to do that, by all means.
While they're looting the room, at least, I'll lean against the wall and take a breather.
Yep, no problem.
And then, so that's 2 hit dice, that's 2d10s plus... where's my con? 2d10s plus 2.
You do have the option of breaking these barrels and investigating them, or you can leave them be.
I'll leave that to the group to decide, but I'm back on looking good again.
How can I think to break the barrel with? I tried doing it with my staff, and it was like playing the drums.
Yeah. I mean, really, however you would open a chest. So if you want to hit it with a staff, you would do it. If you kick it or punch it or whatever, then do it. Doesn't matter. The end result is what matters.
Yeah, so Levi, open this top one here.
Right, okay. Let's move that. Okay. Levi, if you want...
Stick my dagger in and price the top off.
Yep. If you want to give me a D8 roll, please. Okay, that's a 6. All right. You gently slide the dagger underneath the lid and prise it open. The barrel is deep, and you have to kind of really lean into it to get an idea of what's in there. And you can just about see through the cracks in the side of the barrels that it lets enough light in to see what's there. And you see a small red potion at the bottom of the barrel. You can grab hold of that if you wish.
Yes, please.
And then return out of it, and you have a minor healing potion.
Fabulous. I should put that one straight onto my belt.
Nice find.
Okay, there's 2 more and the smaller barrel if you wish.
I've still taking a breather while he's doing all this.
Yeah, no problem.
Anybody else want to try?
I mean, it won't take long. It's just peeling open barrels, so in that time you'll be resting. Not a problem. So really,
Okay,
Lyra and Levi.
I'll try the next one.
Okay, D8 for me, please.
Oh.
What'd you get?
6.
6 again. Once more, you peel it open, and there's a vial of red liquid at the bottom.
Okay, I'll move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll open it up and I'll let Lyra have a look inside.
Okay. Give
If
me
I can.
give me a D8. Yeah, of course you can. You can do it together. D8, please, Lyra.
Mm. 6.
Oh, there's your hat trick. There's a third potion of minor healing. So each one of those has contained a very useful item in this case.
Nice.
The smaller barrels you do have to destroy to open them because they are nailed shut. So you will have to break them to get into them. So there's a bit of a risk in that one, but
Okay, I'll attack it with my sword then.
yep. So you walk up to it and take a big swing. Give me
Do you need an attack roll?
No. Just give me D8.
D8.
And what did we get?
A 3.
A 3. Interesting. It's tier 1. That's going to be... right, so as you strike the barrel, you see that it falls flat instantly, the pieces shattering across the floor and scattering away from where you are. And at the bottom of this pile of wood and metal that was once a barrel, you can see no, not that one. A pile of bones and a blade and as you take a step back, you notice that the bones start to animate. The hand grabs the sword, the body all connects with the rest of the limbs, and right next to you,
Oh, blimey. No. So I'd have been there anyway.
okay, yep. So you will, yep. So that's where you'll be, right? So he does appear between both of you. Arthas, you get a bit of a shock as these bones start to animate right next to you and start to form the same things that you were fighting not so long ago before your short rest.
Well, I won't waste any time. The second I start to see the bones move, I'm going to go and smash them apart.
All right. Give me initiatives then. Let's get the initiative order, turn order. There it is. And that guy.
Did you look at the missed one?
That's low. 13. Okay. What do we have? 21 this time, Levi. Lyra 16.
Yeah.
And Burning Dead 13. Arthas 9. You are the slowest to react. As you are sitting down enjoying your little rest there, Arthas. But Levi, prepared as usual, you get the strike on the skeleton as it forms in front of your very eyes. You're like, okay, so it's these guys again.
Okay, so as I smash the barrel with the sword, I see him start to animate and hit him again, straight with the sword.
Yep, no problem. So you lash out, and that is a. He's going to. I was going to say he's going to face you as you're the one that activated the barrel. So Arthas will get a tech advantage. So. Right. 21. Yep, that's fine. 8 will strike. 8 will strike. You do
just a 4.
4 points of weapon damage. It is slashing this time. Okay, yeah, that's actually fairly decent damage from the off. So you cleave into the bones of the skeleton, and you see that parts of them are starting to chip away as you drive the blade home, and then return it to your side.
Okay, then I'll take cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
And let's just move back 1,
Move away.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yep, the moment you do, the skeleton turns his attention on Arthas. We have you next, Lyra.
I'm not that close, so it's a disadvantage. Come
Nope,
on, let's
nope. You got a perfect shot.
Oh. Roll 20 is playing with my ready sheet. Okay. I'm enjoying their flossy, these guys, so...
All right.
14 to...
There we go.
3
So that's what we want right there.
Yeah, 20s.
Yeah, you blast away. You know that it does extra damage. And he is slowed. Getting possibly the only strike it's going to have against Arthas. It is going to attack you, Arthas. It's a normal strike. It's a 13 to hit you. I do believe you got 12.
12 is my AC, but I've got a reaction. I can increase it by 1. It's 1 or 2 with that.
Whack it up then. Oh, hang on. What, you've got +2? Single melee? Yeah. So that brings it up to 14. That beats my roll. Therefore, you block.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what it's used for. Right. So you manage to nicely block. You see the attack come in early. You know where it's going to land, and you move your shield. You step behind and take a very defensive stance. The blade just tings off of the side of your shield, and that's that. That's all she wrote. Right. So That's the Burning Ted's turn. Arthas, your turn. This thing has the gall to attack you. We go.
It does, which is outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I think. Well, I suppose I'd better just swing back and kill it. I guess. I suppose there's no point in wasting time dicking about.
Not really.
Aye.
23 is going to be a powerful hit. It only had low hit points anyway. It is gone. So
Right, I'll dust myself off, sheath my sword, and say, right, can we get a move on out of here, please?
yes. Which square are you on? Are you on that one?
I was on by the. I was on that one.
No, Levi.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah.
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 That's fine. Yeah, Arthas.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna walk towards the door, avoiding the bone piles.
Yep.
And yeah, if I've got enough movement, I think we're in double movement, aren't we? So I'll just.
Give me your movement from the square. The actual movement you take, please.
Okie dokie. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Stop.
55.
Go back to there. The moment you get in line with that picture frame, you see that these braziers to the side of this doorway instantly kick into life. I need you to make a dexterity save for me, please.
Oh, joy. Kentucky. A save, yeah?
Yes, please.
This isn't going to go well.
Probably not going to happen. Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm on a negative for my dex.
A 6. You try your best to avoid what's going to happen as these flames begin to erupt from these overgrown candlesticks, pretty much, and the flames jet towards you. You are instantly covered in fire. You're going to take... Oh, not bad. 7 points of fire damage as you are instantly doused in flames.
It's still quite painful.
And you're amazed at the fire retardant carpet that you're stood on.
Have they gone back out now? Have they extinguished?
They've been spraying it while you've not been there. Huh?
Have they gone back out now that they've jetted me?
Yes, they have, yeah. They kind of activate and then deactivate instantly.
Alright, I'll use my second wind and regain some health.
Yep, gotcha.
D10 plus... Oh, wow, not great. So you did 7, 6, 5, 4 damage. 126. 27. Okay, alright, I'll push on again then. Not appreciating I just got hosed with fire. And this time I will now try and progress through the doorway.
Yep, no problem. Why is that not... Yeah, there we go.
Is it a stairwell or just a door?
It's a doorway which leads to a long, dark passageway. There are very few lit torches as you head down this passageway, and it is very, very... well, there's pretty much... The only way that you can go down there is single file. Once you get to what seems to be the end of the passageway, you turn towards your left at a 90-degree angle, and there's a set of stone steps that leads down.
I'll lead everyone through. With my shield raised, taking slow movement, carefully, precise movement to avoid any nasty things.
Is Lyra going to be moving with you?
She will be, since she can get this bloody window out of the way.
Why can't
Is there more to the corridor around the corner, or?
Yeah, Arthas is leading the way. So you don't need to worry about that as such. Let's go with that. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Okay. So, as you descend, Arthas, down the stairs, you get a sudden chill. The place that you are entering is deadly quiet. You cannot even hear the gentle breeze that rips through the dungeon proper. You cannot hear that at all in here. The only sound that you make, or that you can hear, is anything that you make, so footsteps wise and even your breathing.
Well, I'm feeling a bit uneasy, but I'll still press onwards.
Yeah, as you descend further, you reach the bottom of the steps. Where are you? 1, 2, 3. No, that's not that one. Go to do it this way. Okay. And as you enter, you can hear a booming voice.
The warmth of life has entered my tomb. Prepare yourself, mortal, to serve my master for eternity.
Jack. So as you descend the stairs one by one, you do see that the stairs open up at some point, so you are able to stand together at least. Let's try not to change people about. There we go.
I'll turn to the group. Did you guys hear that?
I did. Do you want me to go ahead, see what's around the corner?
Right, best off sticking together, to be honest. And I'll slow movement, half pace, just very slowly progressing forwards. Keeping a close eye to make sure Levi and Lyra are in tow.
Yep.
I'll head wall here, and I'll take a peek round the corner.
Okay.
Can't really see a great deal.
No, it's very, very murky in here, very dim.
I'm gonna tell the group to hold fire. There's can just about make out some movement ahead.
Yep. Right. Arthas, as you are the only one that has moved around into this next room-like area, I want you to make a dexterity save for me, please.
Another one.
As you hear a very familiar twang of a bow.
Fortunately, that's a musical one.
Oh, there we go.
Amazing.
You need crit.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Right. So what I'll do is I will get Archer. Yep, no problem, Lupa. Okay. So for this particular time, we're going to take your dexterity save as your armor class, which is a huge bump. However, there are 4 shots that are coming to get against you, and they do have advantage.
Oh my god. Okay.
21 beats.
Yep.
15 fails. Uh, 18 beats.
I could use my reaction to bump that to beat that.
Yes, you can.
So that it'll only be 1 hit then, because it'll be put me up to 19 AC if I use my reaction.
Can you use your action on a hidden attacker? I think on an ambush. I think you can. So yeah. In which case, yeah, I'll just say you can. So which one are you cancelling out? The 18? Or
Yeah, but the 18.
Yeah. So what does that become? Your AC goes up by 3,
19.
so 20.
No, it goes up by 2, I think, 19. Is it?
Three.
Oh, it's range, isn't it? Sorry, yeah. Yeah, it'll be 20, yeah.
Yeah, so out of the shadows, you hear 4 bow twangs. As 4 arrows are loosed in your direction. You instantly raise your shield. One of them slips through your defenses. The second one flies past you. The third arrow, it bounces off of your shield, and the last arrow completely misses. So that.
Well, as I get peppered with arrows, basically.
That could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely.
But saying that, so they've all used a arrow each. Okay. So with that, then.
Yeah, sort of as I'm getting bombarded with these arrows, I'll obviously take a defensive stance and shout to the group, "Be careful of being ambushed." I mean, I can see I'm getting plastered.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Okay, so obviously you now know that you're under attack. I believe you can see roughly what? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, I can see one of them.
Yeah, you can see them.
2 of them, actually.
So yeah, you can get an idea of what is going on.
You want to do a shift roll then, or what?
We will do. Let's get the turn order. Oh. Alright. I got to do 4. Okay. How are we looking? Is Levi back yet? He said that he had to be RB.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. 18 initiative. Levi, so we'll get rid of that one. Lyra, you got
9.
a 9, so we get rid of your 16. Arthas, you got a 3, so that's fine. Well, it's not fine for you, but it is fine. Okay, next one. It's going to launch a second shot against you. Well, its first turn of... it's the right one. Yes, it's the right one. It's going to launch a second shot against you, Arthas. Obviously, you know where they are now. It's a 19 to hit you, so this is hitting your usual AC.
Yeah.
So you take 4 points of piercing damage, please. As an arrow once more flies across the room and strikes into you.
Ouch.
Levi. Not the fastest, but still quick on the draw. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I like to just want to peek around the corners to see what's there if I can.
Okay. As you, I don't think you were, I think you were BRB at the point. So what's happened is, Arthas has gone round the corner, raised.
Yeah, it's all right. I could listen to it where I was. I had my earphones in.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to take a quick stealth. So I want to peek around the corner without them seeing me.
Yep, sure. Oh, beautiful! Wow, what a roll.
Yeah, so he's gonna nip round the corner. Okay. I'd like to cast a cantrip if I can. Of dancing lights.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can light up the back of the room so we've got a clear view on them all.
Yeah. Let's see what I've got that you can use. Spells. Yeah, we can use that actually. Okay, so we're going to use that. Switch. Okay. What does your dancing lights do, please? Is it a... Obviously, it's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah, basically set out 3 orbs of light that do dim light in 20 feet.
Okay.
So I want to send them to the edge of my vision. So basically, the back of that wall, just to light up above them so we can see them from a further distance.
Right.
You want to see.
Okay, so I'll make that a token and give it some dynamic lighting. Token emits light. There we go. So something like that over there.
Yeah, that's it. So hopefully we can see them and they can't see us if we step further back.
Yeah, gotcha. Where do you want the? Do you want the other? Can they be split up or?
Yeah, it could be 3 over a 60-foot distance.
Do you want them anywhere else, or do you just want them all in the same spot?
No, just basically on the back wall, so it's not shedding any light on us, but on them.
Yeah, gotcha. So we'll do that. We'll put 3 little stars right out there, shining their light towards the enemy.
And I just want to take a couple of steps back just to get out of their range.
Yep.
Over to here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So they do have enough range. Yep, okay, that's fine. Alright, Lyra, we're here. What do you want to do?
Wait. Because I can't see Sweet FA at the moment. Still can't. 3, 4. Oh, I can just see. Oh, they've got little stars around them.
They
See
have.
that one?
There are small orbs that are floating around. And they are giving off light.
So I am. Not very frosting. Seems my magic stores are depleted a little bit at the minute. 15 to hit, 1 damage.
15 to hit. Yep, that's gonna hit. For 1 point of damage, it's cold. This doesn't seem to have any extra effect, as you probably expected.
Flame driven, are they?
No, they're not. They're definitely not flame linked. But they are taking damage. Is this one here, was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Chill those bones a bit more.
Chill bones. Alright. Don't think they're going to move, but they might do. Okay, anything else for your turn?
Not at the minute.
Okay. Second archer. Right, Lyra. Lyra, this is coming your way. A 14 to hit for 5 piercing damage. As a arrow shoots through the air out of the darkness towards you.
Right. So that does hit. But I reduce damage by 1, so that's 4 damage.
4 damage, yep. The second archer lines up his shot. Also fires upon you. 10 to hit, which is going to fail. The one that you attacked is going to attack you, Arthas, with another shot. 23 to hit for 6 piercing. That's a big hit.
Ouch.
So that's 8 for him. And... No. I was right. They fired 2. That's right. They've all fired 2. Cool. Arthas, after the arrow strikes you from this chap over here, looking directly at you with no obstruction, he managed to land a big hit on you. That's going to be actually a powerful hit, so you're going to take 8 points of piercing damage.
Ricky. Down to 17. I'll get to him. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't get to him. I'll have to just put Blade Ward up and try and tank the shots for the other guys so I can burn him down.
Are you moving? Are you moving in, or are you just gonna?
Yeah, I'll step closer, so I'm more of an appealing target, I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm done.
All right. So you swing by the right side of that pillar and take up a defensive stance. Okay, we'll move on to turn 2. As you move around the corner, the archer right in front of you looses its arrow towards you, Arthas.
Yep.
Let's say 18 to hit you for 6 piercing.
It'll go to 1 because no matter what they roll,
Yep. Yep.
they can't be 1 because of unless they crit.
Yep.
Okay. 16 health left.
Okay. Alright. That guy's going to go down to 8.
16 more shots, you'll kill me, DM.
16 shots. Alright. I've only got 4 creatures. Levi, we're with you.
Okie
As I'm under fire, I'll grumble to them, please take these guys out quick. As you hear the ricochets of arrows constantly against my shield and armor.
Yeah. I might die in 24 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to 3. But, would it be a bonus action to add a potion of healing off to Arthas?
Free action.
You know, a free action. Yeah, so I'll pass him a potion of healing off my belt.
Yep.
Thank you.
Give that to him. Just take that one.
I'll try and nudge you behind that pillar for cover. I'll add that potion to my
And then
belt.
I'll
take a shot at this one here.
You can't put potions during combat on your belt.
Oh, right, okay.
It's a straightforward shot.
Actually, I'll make an exception because it was handed to you, so it's already in your hand. Yeah, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it because it's just a matter of clipping it on. Sorry, Levi. You going for a shot? Yeah.
Yeah, just go for a shot at the one that's currently got his movement.
Yep.
Reduced.
Ooh. So the one that's been struck. Yeah, that's enough. The damage is resisted, but the amount of damage that you dealt is still going to be plenty to defeat the creature. So he's gone.
Okay, and can I take a cunning action to dash?
You can indeed. Yeah.
One. I'll just leave that there. And that would be my turn.
Okay. Lyra. 1 down. 3 to go.
Well, I can't see any at the moment, so it's all dark down here.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Just going to check that.
Brilliant. 6, there we go. I can see this one. So.
Oh, it is concentration. Okay.
23 to hit, 7 cold damage.
Amazing. Which one are you going for? One right ahead of you?
The one near the stars.
Oh, near the stars. Okay. Yep. So the one that's illuminated. 23. Incredible. 7 points of cold damage is going to annihilate it.
And then I am going to scuttle across here, so I've still got a bit of movement left, and hide behind the column.
Good idea. That's full coverage right there, so I'm going to put you there. So they definitely cannot get to you unless they move. But they have a new target in sight. Levi, you've got 2 arrows heading your way, sir. You have a 12 and
Misses.
20. A 20
That one hits.
4 points of piercing. I need you to make a concentration check, please.
No problem.
What's the piercing damage that you take? Have you got any reductions?
I think I've only got bludgeoning. No.
No.
No, so I'll take 4 damage.
So you take 4 piercing.
Is that just a con?
It's a 10.
Is that a con check?
Yeah, con save for a 10. To keep your lights. Unlucky.
No. They go start.
They all fizzle out. In fact, what I'll do is I will undo that and I will copy and save one. There we go. I'll place them over here, and that way I can use it if you do cast it again. Yeah, so your concentration instantly ends as you are shot by one of the skeleton archers. You're unable to focus on your spell and all your lights blink out. However, that's their turn done. So drop that down to 7 each. I've lost 2, haven't I? So yeah, that's fine. Okay, 2 remaining. Arthas, we're with you.
I'm gonna shout to Levi to get into cover, you bloody fool. And I'll present a bit better target for the skeletons to shoot at by stepping right out into the open and keep the blade ward up.
Yep. No
that's it for me. And I'll signal to Levi that the pillar's good cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Very
Keep
well.
the blade ward up.
So, we are with you, Levi, because my other 2 have been destroyed.
Okay, I shall move in.
Rip the arrow out of your body.
Yeah. And I'll take an attack at this one. Here.
Ranged attack? Okay, go ahead. A 15 is going to hit. 4 points of piercing. Not enough to kill.
No. Okay. Then I'll just move behind this pillar. The rest of my movement.
Yep.
And I will attempt to hide as well.
Okay. Just bear in mind that the as you move on to or through squares that have bones on them, they count as difficult terrain unless you are immune to difficult terrain effects.
Right. Okay.
Lyra.
Is he still alive?
You're not sure. You are currently staring at a large stone pillar. Now you can see them.
I've taken a sidestep, and I'm going to go for this one first.
Wonderful.
And I'm lacking my bit of frost at the moment. 14 to hit and 7 cold damage.
Which target is this, please? Directly ahead, or yep, that one. Okay, 7 points of damage and 14 to hit. That's another one down.
And I'm taking a sidestep back behind the column.
Good call, because he's just about to rack up a shot, and the only person he can see at the moment is Arthas. So he's going to switch to you, Arthas, and try to hit with a natural 20. Do you have a helm?
I do.
Okay, give me a D100 roll and see if you can negate the damage.
You becoming a pincushion, Arthas.
Is it a 10% chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, so the nat 20 goes through. So you'll take. This is going to be quite a bit. You're going to take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of piercing damage.
So half it brings it down to 5. Reduce it by 2 because my armor, so I'll take 3.
No reductions because it's a crit. Only...
I'm still resistant to it. The armor won't, but my blade ward's still resist
yes.
piercing.
Yeah, you still half it, but you don't reduce it.
Oh, okay, so 6 then. Ouch.
Yeah.
I'm not looking good, guys.
This was a neck shot, and although the arrow is not sticking in the neck still, it is definitely showing the damage that it left as it passed through your body and out the other side. You've now got basically a huge gash where the arrow has just torn a hole in the side of your neck.
Right now, I think I'm more porcupine than human. I'm covered in arrows.
Yeah. So that's he's done. What a great shot, right? Okay, Arthas, we're with you. How are you going to
Right.
respond?
Well, I'm going to keep the blade board up, and then I'll use one of those potions that Levi passed me.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm not looking healthy right now. Is it 4d4, is it?
3d3
Oh.
should be on your sheet.
Okay, that just kind of only cured what the crit did, not the other damage, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can do, really.
But the blade will doing its work.
Yeah, it's just keep it up, really.
Yeah.
Draw attack, get them to draw attack, keep taunting the enemies. Come on, you bastards.
Yeah. Okay, Levi, you're up.
Okay, so take a step out. Would I be hidden? Is this?
The moment you step out, unless you've made a stealth check or stealth roll.
I 15. I did.
Okay, so yes, you are. Yeah, you absolutely are hidden.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just
Or
move to here. So
unnoticed, shall we say? You're unnoticed.
Unnoticed, yeah.
All the focus is on the knight fella over there.
Yes, I should try it.
Yep. So you sneak around, take a shot.
Take
Advantage.
a shot.
And
Advantage and sneak attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
A 15. Almost powerful hit. 5 weapon damage, 9 piercing damage. And that is also piercing damage as well. So 14 total. Okay. So even with the ability to resist these piercing shots and weapons, this skeleton is not built to last after that kind of damage in one go. And he is gone. Congratulations, party.
Fabulous.
The area goes silent as the last of the skeletons crumbles to the floor. Equipment-wise, they have... they've all got... small... damaged weapons. And they've also got... a damaged bow each. So the bows will be short bows, the same as you've got, Levi, and the weapon will be a dagger. So it'll be a damaged version of what you've got, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's do a loot check to see what if there is anything you can gain. Set loot randoms. There we are.
Okay.
What total have we got? We got a 2 from Arthas. Oh gosh. A 4, so that's 6.
Oh.
So
not looking good.
We need to hope that, at the bare minimum, Lyra. Oh, she did it. She absolutely did it. You get 1 loot table roll, and I think that should really.
Oh, yours, Lyra.
She has really saved everybody there. What is that total? 8, 14. Yeah. A short sword, bog standard. Yep.
Not for me, but you're welcome to it.
Okay, that is your 3rd. That's fine. Okay. As you look around and try to salvage whatever you possibly can from these bodies and the area around them, you can see there are 2 doors on either side of the room, and obviously the archways that you entered from. You can also see that there is a passage of a sort which is blocked off by spiked railings. Let's get rid of that.
Are they climbable?
They are, but it is very, very difficult because they all have these spikes at the top, and they are literally within every few inches of each other. There'll be another pillar with another spike on top. So it's kind of like climbing over like the fences that are around a military base or something. So you could potentially get over it, but you would need a means or a ways to get around the spikes.
Quick question: have we now gone down to level 4, or is this a
Nope.
sub-part of level 3?
No, this is a sub
Right.
part of level 3.
Right.
I need to check something though while I'm here. Yeah, wonderful. So you can't see what's down there. Lovely. Okay.
Can I go and have a listen at the door up here? See if I can hear anything?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I'm not the best.
Okay. Nope, definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
No, stay there.
As you lean your head towards the door, you kind of go in a little bit too quick and headbutt the door itself. Any form or any chance that you had of focusing on anything that was behind the door is completely gone. Any harder, and you probably would have drew blood.
Okay.
You basically headbutt the door.
Yeah. Clumsy youth. Which way do you want to go then, guys? Left or right?
As long as we're not going round in circles, I don't mind.
Arthas, do you need to heal? Or are you okay?
I'm just going to be right back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's head this way. Age before beauty.
Are you going through that door?
Yeah, that's well.
Okay.
Let's have a little look. So I'll just step inside.
As you step through the door, around the other side and into the room, you see what you see. No one else knows what's there.
I check back. 3 more skeletons in here.
2, 3, 4.
And
As you shout back, you gain the attention of all 3. I need a initiative order, please. Skeleton.
oh.
There we go. Skeletons are 1, 2, 3. Terrible rolls. Okay. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Have we got Arthas back yet at all? If not, then he will basically dawdle for the time being and join us when he gains his functions. Oh, you are there. Initiative then, please.
Pop it low.
Jesus.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Not really. So you are right down the bottom there. Even after that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, turn order is sorted. Right. So to start off with, we got this skeleton over here who's going to charge towards the doorway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's him done. He's going to push himself this turn to get towards you, Levi, and then he's going to block that doorway. So you cannot go from that doorway into the room any further until you kill this skeleton. Because as you can see, the doors are one tile across, as you can see. So you are basically on the other side of the doorway, and he is blocking the entry to that room. As for Lyra, she has the ability to fire through doorways. And this may be what happens. Lyra, we're with you. What are you doing?
And I'm talking while it's mute again.
Wonderful.
So, here comes my very fast. 9 to hit, and I've only got 1 cold damage.
Yeah, okay. Cold damage.
And so I'm shooting right past our lovely.
Oh.
It's not Arthas, is it? It's Levi.
It's Levi. Yep.
Yeah. It's got a cold blast.
Yeah, so you just got a really cold shoulder as this blast happens right in front of you as this missile of ice just hits into the skeleton in front. He is now, although it probably won't matter as such, but I'll put it on anyway, slowed as his bones are chilled. Lyra, anything else?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Levi, with you.
Okay, so bonus action change to sword, my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to attack him in front of me.
Start slicing away. Okay.
Oh.
Excuse me. A 12 will hit. 8 points of weapon damage, and this is slashing, right?
This is slashing damage, yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible damage. You literally cleave the body of the skeleton in half. Actually, let me just check something here, because you're applying your sneak damage. You don't have sneak at the moment, so 8 points.
Yeah, no, I just turn it off. Yeah, it's just
however, taking the other damage, that's still a whopping amount of 8 points of damage, and he still dies.
Okay, I shall just. I'm going to move into the room.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I shall just end my turn now.
Right, oh, okay. As you do so, where's my, there he is, going to charge towards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to take a swing. 17 to hit you for 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's all he can do. Next one. 3, 4, 5, 6. I assume that you would face this one that has attacked you? Or would you face the one that's
Yeah, I would,
coming?
yes. No, the one that was attacking me.
Right, so this one will get flanking. As he comes in for a quick slice with his blade. Advantage on the roll. 7 and a 6. Terrible rolls. 2 and a 3 on the dice. Unbelievable.
Thank goodness.
Arthas, we're with you.
Well, I guess we'll get in there, I suppose.
More of the bony fellas.
I'll attack this one here.
Which one? Where?
I'm not a skeleton. I'm standing on top of a skeleton here, aren't I? Just through the door?
Nope.
On...
Redo your page.
Oh.
They are in the corner with Levi.
Alright. No, I've got one showing right next to me. I'm refreshing, bear with.
He's dead.
So he is. Okie dokie. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I should be about 30 feet. Should just about make it to the one in the corner here.
Yeah, absolutely.
25, 30. I'm going to attack this one that's got Levi cornered. I'll get flanking, right?
Which one are you going for?
Well, there's two next to me, so whichever one, whichever one's more injured.
Yeah, either one. They're both facing Levi, so they both attacked him. So their attention is on him at this point. So yeah, you'll get a advantage.
16.
Very not usual for you to get advantage, I will say. 16. Yeah, the 16's hit. Which one do you want to go for?
Whichever. Are either of them injured?
No.
Just this one here, then.
Right in front of you? Yeah, okay. 16, yeah, 16 definitely hit. Not quite a powerful hit, but almost. You do 5 points of slashing damage. It is still alive.
That's me done.
Righto, Lyra. I think you killed the two faster ones, so yeah, that's them. So yeah, Lyra.
Step through this door. And I'm going to go for this one. $15 to hit, 6 cold damage.
Yeah. The injured one, did you say?
Well, the one that's nearest to me.
Yep, no worries.
They look too alike for me to decide which one's injured and which one isn't.
As you... there's visual differences. You can see that where Arthas has slashed into the one that's in front of him, there are visual damages to the bones and stuff like that. So you can see to differentiate. But as you blast him with your ice, it is no longer standing.
Frozen to the bone. And one left to go.
Yeah.
And I see a Lever.
All right, Levi. Back with you.
Okay, I'll just turn around and attack the one that's left.
Yep, great hit. 5 slashing. Still alive. So if you've got a follow-up, you can do that, but if not...
Yeah, I shall take my kind of action to disengage. 5, 6, so that'd be it. It was difficult terrain. So that's right. Things about there.
Yep.
And I'll end my turn now.
Fantastic. Okay, so the skeleton, as you disengage, he watches as you go, and then his eyes fixate on Arthas. Arthas is going to take a swing for you. That's a 15 to hit you. You can't react to raise your ACR high enough, so you are going to take 4 points slashing damage. And then we're with you, Arthas.
Yeah, I took 2 from that because of my armor.
Yep.
Yeah, just strike back.
Give it a go. Okay. So that's going to be a powerful hit, but I don't think you're going to need it because that damage, you're going to deal a total of 6 points of slashing, and it is destroyed. You get a chance to loot the area. The weapons on these skeletons are basic short swords that are damaged. Oh, wow. Nice roll. Very nice roll. Yikes. Okay. Calm down. Where's...
Hey, come on, let's get some good stuff.
Yeah. Lyra... You haven't done yours yet.
3 or more.
So what's that, 29?
Perception.
Perception or investigation? It's up to you.
Oh, fabulous.
What a great roll. Okay. So what, yeah, 29, 30, 44? 44 puts you in the 4 loot table rolls bracket. So, well done, everyone. You got 4 rolls to do.
Guys, 2 each. Off you go.
Ladies first.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Roll rarity on the leather cap and a d20 for the gold. 12 gold, not bad. No aura for the cap, so standard leather cap.
Yeah, I believe caps.
Thorium potion cures any form of chilled effects, Levi, so that can be quite useful. And it also makes you resist that effect. Like, you can't be chilled or frozen for the next X amount of turns, I think. Mana potion, obviously, you know what that is, so we don't need to roll anything else for you. Wonderful. Okay. There are 3 blades on the floor if you wish to take them. If not, carry on.
Yeah, swing that lever.
Oh, Levi's closest.
Yeah, just update my sheet. Minute what I've got. Oh man. Okay, yeah, I'll take a walk up. Do you want to pull this now, or do you want to wait and see what it might open?
Yeah, give it a pull. What's the worst that happened?
Okie dokie. Can I give a quick investigation, see if there's anything obvious as to what it will do?
Yeah, sure. Roll ahead. Roll away. Yeah,
I'll just give it a pull.
Not sure.
Okay, so I pull it.
Okay. You pull the lever towards you. It's not rusted or anything. It's very, very easy to move. And as you do so, you hear a grinding sound followed by a loud clicking sound coming from somewhere behind where Lyra is stood in the other room. So that's pretty much what you can gain from that at this point.
Do we need to take a short rest here? We're looking a little bit beat up.
Uh,
You can do. If you've got any...
It might be an idea. We're all a bit wounded, aren't we?
If you've got any hit point dice left, then go ahead.
I've got 1.
You've also got, I believe, because you've had a short rest, You should have your second wind, I think. Is it? Or is it action surge that comes back?
I thought it was a short, long rest. No, I got that wrong.
I will just check. It is... Second wind is... You must finish a short or long rest for second wind.
Oh, okay.
Action surge is... Same. So you get them both back.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, every time you do a short rest.
Well, I better do that then, because I am still wounded as hell. And I only got one from my hit dice.
That's fine.
There we go.
I'll use my mana dice.
So that's
I've used 2 hit dice to get 8 back.
okay. So that's going to eat into an hour into your day. Which is fine. Not that you're aware, but it will put you 1 o'clock. Nope, sorry, reading the wrong bloody thing. 3 AM on day 3.
Yeah, Arthas is looking pretty tired at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. What do I see?
The same thing you saw before.
There's a door down there, isn't there?
There is a door, yep.
And I still don't see any. How tall is that fence?
These are a good... Well, they would reach up to the ceiling, so they are... Or near enough to the ceiling, sorry.
Okay.
Because they've got the room for the spikes across the top. So, I mean, we're talking a good, well... potentially, because these are quite tall halls, you'd be looking at 12 feet.
So twice my height, basically.
Pretty much. So you would have to find a way to scale them if you would try to.
Yeah, I don't think quite that high. I don't see a way of doing it, really. Maybe boosting up Levi could boost him over, but then it'd be stuck on the other side.
Yeah. You do have the second door.
Levi, what do you reckon? Boost over, or do we go through the door?
I'd say let's try and go over.
Alright, DM, I'll assist.
I've got the spare leather armor. If I can chuck that over the top, just to cover the spikes over.
You
got a bit of a climb move.
You got what, sorry?
A spare set of leather armor. So I can put that over the spikes at the top. Just make it easier to climb over.
Interesting. Okay. Right. So,
And then I'd let him climb on top of me to get over.
as this is a combined effort, we're going to do a team check. You have an option of whichever you want to use to roll. You can either go athletics or... Actually, how are you going to do it? You're going to boost Levi. So Levi, you can do an acrobatics check. Make sure you can hold your balance and that you can get over. And then I'll have you, Arthas, make just a general strength check, I think. So just roll your strength. And then I'm going to say... that is a great roll. 22 for acrobatics. Right, so Arthas, you are holding the weight of your equipment and everything else on you, and you try to pick up Levi. You are able to grab hold of him, but you're not able to boost him as high as he would need to throw the armor over. Levi, with your roll, you have perfect balance as you are being held. You can stabilize yourself by holding on to the bars as you are lifted up, but you are nowhere near the height that you would need to be. To give you more of an idea, basically what Arthas has done, he's picked you up and gave you a hug off the floor.
Okay.
I just stand on my shoulders.
That's about it.
Yeah, romance over there, fellas.
Yeah, I wouldn't bear hug him. I'd let him climb my shoulders.
Yeah, but you still need to pick him up.
No, I'm just standing there. He's climbing me. What am I lifting? I'm just standing up. He's climbing on top of me like a little rabbit.
Oh, well, in which case you still can't stand up with him on your back.
You've got romance in the making.
Nope, not with all your equipment encumbering you.
I'm used to. I've worn my equipment all days of my life. I'm a soldier.
Yeah, and you don't normally have someone stepping on your back.
The number of innuendos going off in this conversation is hilarious.
Levi's just... sorry, Lyra's just stood there just laughing.
I'll clamber back down again.
Sorry,
looks like it's the door then for us.
So unable to muster the strength required to give the boost to Levi, you are unable to achieve what it is you wanted.
Guys, just get over yourself. There's probably a lever in the other room.
Well, I'm imagining walking forward like 3 kobolds in a trench coat and opening that door with Levi standing on my shoulders.
You weren't far from it, to be fair. I'll give you that. You've done a really good roll. At 22, bumping up the score really helped, but you were just short, Arthas, of what you needed.
Can I just try listening at the door again without bumping my head? I do an investigation check to listen. Rather than perception.
Yeah, you can try if you want to. Well, it's a lot better than last time.
Indeed.
So as you avoid smashing your head against the door this time, you can hear something in the room. You're not quite sure though. You can't discern what it is, but you're pretty sure you heard some movement inside.
Okay, guys, are you ready? Should we go in?
Arthas looks around and shrugs. Not that we've got much choice, is it?
I'll try the door to see if it's open.
Yeah, the door opens up. It gives a little bit of a creak as it opens, but it does open.
And I'll step through.
Okay. As you step through, you do indeed see what you can see.
Another 2 in there. Come and give me a hand.
There we go. And with that, we are going to go into initiative once more. 1 and 2. Oh, wow. Very nice roll. And that 20 plus -1. Okay. Let Skeleton get 21 on its initiative. Wow. I mean, I know they're like, well, they're not even skin and bones, are they? They're just bones, but still. 21. They're not even high dexterity creatures.
But you probably put the bones in with their dice.
Yeah. All right. Well, in which case, Everyone's rolled. At least you guys are above 10s this time. And we got 2 nat 20 rolls. That's interesting. Right, so with a 21, the skeleton over in the corner turns its head and its body follows suit. And he runs towards you, Levi, and tries to strike you down. A 23 for 4 points of slashing damage. As he rakes you across the side before you even know he's there properly. I'm going to leave him where he is, and we're going to go on to you, Lyra.
Oh, well, I want to take a side step rather than try and go through the door, because I think I can just get clearance for this guy.
He's a swift little bugger, isn't he?
Yeah.
A 21 initiative with a 23 to hit. Yikes.
12 to hit.
Yep.
8 cold damage.
Wait, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I'm just on the other side of the door. I'm aiming straight for him.
What, are you going inside the room? How are you?
I'm shooting through the door.
Yeah, but you won't be able to see him because of the wall. So how you can do that?
I can just see him.
Yeah, you can see him, but you can't literally see him because of the wall.
I've got direction.
Where are you? Are you in the right square? Are you in this square here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you cannot see him because he's here.
Oh, is he right up to the wall?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, there's like a literal wall right in the way. Like here, look, it's all wall. You can
Well, the
see
door
him.
open though. Couldn't we just take a step south and then just shoot and then take a step north again?
Or
I thought I'd got enough angle for it. Okay, well, I'm there now.
Stand there,
I'm just-
shoot, and then move back.
Just inside the door. I'm
Yeah.
in the door frame.
you can, as you don't need to be next to him to attack. But as you are now within 5 feet of him, you're going to do it at disadvantage. So I need you to roll again, please.
No, I thought we said that the diagonals weren't within 5 feet. That's why you won't allow diagonal attacks.
Was that it? Oh.
No. I thought that's why you wouldn't allow diagonal attacks, but melee diagonal, because you said it's more than 5 feet. I don't know. I thought that's why you weren't allowing diagonal shots.
I don't remember that, but we'll go with
Magic.
that. We'll go with that. In which
Okay.
case,
You've lost me.
Well, the DM doesn't allow us to attack diagonal squares, does he? Because I took that to mean it's because he treats, and it makes sense to a degree, that it's longer than 5 feet to get to a diagonal square.
Not usually magic. He doesn't normally bother. But whichever.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm wrong. I just thought that was why he didn't allow diagonals.
I'll look at it. Well, normally for melee weapons, yes, but spells and ranged weapons, no. And if you are physically within 5 feet or something, then yeah, you would technically be at disadvantage, whether they're diagonal from you or not. They just can't attack you back. So where she is now, she would use the spell, but he would still be within 5 feet.
Dan, you're the DM, mate. If you want to rule it as it's within 5 feet, it's within 5 feet. Maybe I just misunderstood the reason you didn't allow diagonals. I thought that was why you didn't allow diagonals, but it's up to you, man.
It's just to make the difference between reach weapons. So if you've got a reach weapon, you can attack with diagonals. I'm happy to let it slide. I'll give it a thought and see how I feel about it. But I mean, for now, that's generally what I'm gonna do. So.
Okay. Yep.
Am I pressing submit or not?
Yes, you are.
Oh, massive drop in damage, but I've still got a hit.
Okay.
18 to hit.
So we are going to take the 18. So
He's still got a chili bone.
Okay, takes 1 point. So it's a quick blast.
Lyra, leaving all the men with chili bones.
Struggling to get the angle on this one just right. Most of the wall taking the blast, but the rest of the energy managing to slip between Levi and the corner of the wall, hitting the skeleton ever so briefly. But a hit is a hit. Right, so you are safe to move if you want, Lyra.
Yeah, I'm going to take a step back out of the doorway so that Levi can get in.
Mm-hmm. Oop. There we go. Arthas, with you.
Okie dokie. I guess I'll just step in, I guess. 5, 10, 15, over Levi's square. 25, 30.
Yep.
Back for the skeleton.
Yep.
And yeah, attack.
Go ahead.
Wow.
That's a hit. 7 slashing. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
That's me done.
And that's that skeleton done. Alright, Levi. There's only one left.
Yeah, I'll just pop down to this corner, and I'll take an attack with my bow.
Yeah, attack with your bow, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. 8 points of piercing, so that's going to be taken down to that. Okay, once again the skeleton, the arrow, sorry, in the skeleton bounces off of several bones before it deflects away from him. It does deal damage, but it is kind of like a ricocheting shot. The force of the strike is a lot weaker. But you still do damage. And it was a good roll, to be fair.
Yeah.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll just end my turn there.
Righto. In response to you firing at him, he's going to run forward and try to strike you. Oh, that was teetering on 5 then. So he's got you for 4 points of slashing.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you've got your bloody shield thing, haven't you? Right, what does he do? I can't remember.
Just gives you disadvantage.
So I need to roll again, basically. It's a reroll. You force a reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Let's see what we get. So you... Ah!
Thank you, Arthas.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so stepping in very valiantly, Arthur slams his shield in front of the skeleton, literally into his chest, knocking him to the side, throwing his aim completely off, and Levi, you escape unharmed. I'm going to say, as a result of that, he's going to face you, Arthas.
Yuri.
And focus on you.
Just to take away my advantage, eh, you bastard.
Yeah, I don't want you having an advantage. Alright, Lyra, we're back with you. Next round. Lyra? You there?
Yep, sorry, I was on mute.
Okay.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the doorway.
Just go. Yeah, just go round. Hang on. Let's
yeah, I jumped through the door. Okay, so
there we go. Make it a bit easier.
and let's get this last guy. Oh no!
Oh
Another
yes, another one. Okay, you take 6 points of MP loss. And then make a D100 for me, please. Oh, 4. I don't know if the lowers the betters. I really don't. Let's see what happens. 120. A 4. Oh, wow. This is actually going to work in your favor. So all of a sudden, you feel very invigorated. Any of your expended sorcery points are brought back.
Ooh. Okay. So no negative effects for a change.
No negative effects. You suddenly feel really invigorated. Something is watching over you at this point.
I've never seen like a Lyra use her sorcery points.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She just throws cantrips at everything. It's okay. She's saving them.
I was anticipating a big boss in this level for some reason, and I think he's probably going to be behind the other lever.
Oh, yes.
Long rest. So
Oh, yes.
that's, and because at this level I only get like 3. And
It feels like a boss fight, doesn't it? Coming up.
Yeah. Use sparingly at this moment.
Bugger.
What are you doing? Have you got any gloves?
Yeah, I do.
All right. What you got? 30% or 40% chance to avoid?
40. Oh, I did it! Yay!
All right. So you grip the weapon tightly as it reverberates after striking the skeleton. So it does go through, but obviously you don't hit. Not on there.
Well, I can't do much else.
But you don't lose the weapon, so... In fact, I don't think you can anyway, if I remember rightly. Aren't you a Eldritch Knight?
Yes.
Yeah, so your weapon is bonded to you anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So you don't even need to roll those anymore.
Oh.
Just go, bonded weapon, DM. Okay. All right. Levi. You're up.
Yeah, so he's still
He's
facing Arthas.
He's damaged, yeah. Facing Arthas, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's
Advantage and...
Got my bow, draw out my short sword, and go for the attack.
Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, beautiful roll. Yeah, that's going to be a powerful hit right there. It's slashing. Holy cow. 14, 16 points of damage as you absolutely obliterate the skeleton, cleaving him in 2.
He was starting to get on my nerves.
Well, yeah, clearly. Well, there you go. So, yeah. That's the end of combat. No more visible enemies. You take a moment to look around. There are 2 damaged short swords where the body of the bones, the piles of bones are. And you might find something in this area. I will give you the option, as even though it is a small room with absolutely jack in it, you never know. Maybe you can find a stone that's unturned or something. What we got? A 10. Yep.
It's because enemies are loot boxes.
Oh, that was rubbish.
Okay.
4.
So 4, yeah. 25, 29. 29. That will at least get you 1. I think it gets you 2. Yes, it does. It gets you 2 loot table rolls.
Come on, guys, 1 each. I'll go pull the lever while you're doing that.
Maybe there's just something to find that you didn't know. Well, you didn't notice a magical staff in the room somewhere. Just leaning, and a random tome just appears. Okay. Obviously the staff is magical, guys, so you don't need to roll for that. Levi, if you want to do your tome and see what you get, please. Hopefully you get something decent. Okay. So this gives you the opportunity to actually have the firebolt option as a ranged ability. So, you know, if your arrows aren't quite cutting it, you want to do that. But obviously it does require your MP.
Yeah.
I believe you've got enough to learn it right now, if you wish.
Yeah, I would.
Diablo spells. Firebolt requires you to have an intelligence of 6 + 1 per rank of the spell. It does.
Yeah, I think my intelligence is 12, so yeah.
Yep, it does 1d8 fire damage. It has a 10% chance to inflict burning condition for 3 turns, and the burn damage is 1 plus whatever intelligence modifier you have.
Not bad.
Excellent.
Yeah, and it costs 1 MP per spell rank, so really not that bad at all. So at max level, it'll cost you 10 MP to do 10d8.
Nice.
But you will need, obviously, 16 intelligence for level 10. So
Yeah.
It's an investment. It's an investment, but hey, you've got that option now.
Yeah. That'd be fantastic.
So, yeah, what you're saying is, Levi can walk into the boss room that's undoubtedly is coming up and launch 10d6 at it, yeah?
if he has a rank 10 of it,
Not yet.
Yes. Comes back later on and just goes boom. Yeah, okay. Boss goes up in flames. That's it. Encounter over.
GG's.
Okay. So yeah, off the back of God knows where you found those. I don't even care at this point. Maybe there was a secret compartment in one of the walls that you managed to just push, and there was a tome that someone hid at some point in their life.
Look, DM, I'm sorry, if you can hide a nuclear frickin' warhead up an enemy's arsehole, right? They can hide a fucking wand up their arse as well.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Video games, right? They don't make sense. But anyway, yeah, so there you go. You got a Firebolt tome, and the staff will remain unidentified for the time being.
That'll be good for Lyra. I'll pull the lever while they're messing about with their lovely loot items.
Yep, the loop feels a little bit stiffer than the last one. Although Levi's the only one that can attest to that. You have to pull it a little bit harder than what you did before, but you do manage to pull it towards you, and once again you hear a grating sound and a click coming from the room that you passed through. Funny that, eh?
Joy. But this can't be good. I'll just say to the group, whatever's lies ahead was clearly the thing that was talking to us just now. Make sure you're ready for whatever comes our way.
Yeah. Do undo on that.
I'll give my compatriots a moment to prepare, and then we'll head out into the whatever awaits.
You know what? I'm just going to do this. Very well, everybody. So yes, after you have the rumbling and the clicking going on, you can look for whereabouts all that has come from. You know it's behind you in the room, or from the room that you just exited from into the smaller room where you are now. But yeah, something has changed.
What time are we calling it today, DM?
We are going to call it very soon. You are not going to be able to continue today. No way. Not unless you want to finish about 6 o'clock.
It looks like your little bromance was unnecessary.
DM just wanted to throw more skeletons at us.
Yeah, but you got a firebolt tome and a staff. I mean,
It was worth it.
it was so worth it for you for the sake of 2 mediocre skeletons.
Yes. I'm saying they didn't need to try and mount the fence.
No,
'Cause
they
it's now-
certainly
Oh,
didn't.
it was fun.
Levi just wanted an excuse to mount me. That was fine, and I was more than willing. It's okay.
I mean, you almost pulled it off, to be fair.
Trouble is, if we did, I think I would have been stuck in there on my own.
Yes, there is that too.
And would you
could have
really
been a
want to
bit
do
of a problem.
that? Would you really want to do that?
Not really, no.
In my defense, I did have a plan for that. It's fine.
Absolutely.
I'll wave a town portal scroll.
Yeah, he won't be able to get to it.
Yeah, I could have passed it through the bars.
Oh, well, yeah, I might let that happen.
It's only a scroll.
But yes, as you exit the room, as you can see, the barriers that blocked your way through have now been removed.
Wonderful.
And on that note, everybody, I think we're going to call it a session right there.
Yeah, sounds like a good place to stop.
Feel free to backtrack into the small room as a defensible area. You can always do a short rest if you wish. I'm going to let you prepare because you have just opened up the boss room, basically. And he's not happy.
Okay.
You know... Actually, you know where you are. I don't need to sugarcoat this. You've been told by Ogden about King Leoric and who he was and what he meant to the region and the fact that he was buried 3 levels below in the cathedral and that he has recently been reported to have risen in his tomb and is sending out all kinds of monstrosities that he controls from the tomb itself, which is the skeletons that you've been facing are his soldiers, basically. So you do know what is going on. You're not absolutely clueless as to go, well, shit, what have we woken? You know what you've gained the attention of. So in that sense, you can kind of have a little bit more of a inkling as to what's going to happen, and you can prepare for that. But in the meantime, yes, in the meantime, you can take a bit of time, so it's up to you. If you want to, you could easily portal out into town and do whatever it is that you want to do. You could do some downtime if you wished. Completely up to you.
I think we're going to need a decent rest. I won't mind identifying things.
Well, obviously resting will restore anything that you've spent up until this point. You'll get all your mana back.
Yeah, Tang sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Depending on what kind of rest you want to do, whether you want to do a long rest or whether you want to do an extended rest, that's up to you. But the extended rest gives you more of a reward, or not a reward, but a return. And then on top of that, you also get some very nice additional hit points as a temporary hit point bonus. If you rest over 3 days, you will also push the 6th day to come, which means all the shops will start selling magical items as well. So you could potentially wake up early in the morning on the 6th day and go to the shops and find that there are stuff there. The downside to making time shift forwards, obviously, is that the more time that you do spend, the stronger the end campaign boss will be. So you need to balance the time that you spend versus the time that you do things in the dungeon. But I mean, it's completely up to you. Whatever you want to do, absolutely fine. If you want to, you don't even have to use a portal to get out of here. You could quite easily just run out or walk out. It's really not a problem. I'll leave the decision up to you. I think you've got a town portal.
I have it.
Yeah. So there you go. I think you might.
Yeah,
I think you might even have one staff as well. I'm not sure if that went with Corn and... Yeah, so
I think that would be more for an emergency situation than It shouldn't take us that long to get back, walk back, should it?
Actually, yes, it does. You are going to look at roughly about half an hour per floor that you are traveling. Because you are obviously you know the route that you've taken. You've trained, or at least Lyra does and Arthas does. So you could all potentially get up to town very, very quickly, very, very easily. Obviously keeping your wits about you in case you were to attract attention from a wandering monster or something like that. But in general, it's going to take you a slow walk, a very careful walk, I should say, up to the surface. It will take you half an hour per level. So you are on level 3. So to get through level 2, it'll take half an hour. To get to level 1, all the way through level 1, it'll take you half an hour. So you're going to spend an hour getting back to town. That's if you want to spend that hour, or you can spend, or you can just teleport back and save yourself that hour. It's up to you, really. Obviously, it'll make more of a difference later on when you've got to travel further distances back, but completely up to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Might be worth just keeping those time portals for later in the game. So should we take a hike back to town?
Sounds like a plan, my man.
Yeah,
Then off we go.
I mean, do you really think that you are capable of taking out something that sounds pretty powerful in the state that you guys are at the moment? If not, then a retreat to town is probably your best option.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you happy to do that then? So we'll take everyone back to town. I'm gonna knock an extra hour off of your travel times. So we are going to be looking at what are we looking at? It is going to be 2, 3, 4 a.m. So it's going to be 4 a.m. when you get back to the surface. Obviously, nothing's going to be open at that point other than the tavern, so you will have to just settle for and just plonking down for the night. Speaking to Ogden, he'll happily put you up. Yeah, obviously you can pick which room you want as well. Each room has a different value. Different gold value will give you better reward return based on how many hit points you can get back. And then you also need to decide how long you want to spend resting as well. Do you want to do a 3-day rest, or do you want to just do a 4-day rest?
Yeah.
So what I'll do is then I'll get everybody back up into town, and then you can decide at some point during the 2 weeks when we play next. If you let me know exactly where you want to be and how many nights you're going to be spending, or how many days you're going to be resting. Obviously, the more days that you spend, you get more chance of doing more downtime activities. So that might actually be more beneficial for you. Yeah. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get everybody up to the surface. I'll make a note of the time that you arrive, and then you can let me know after you've spoken about it as a group how long you want to spend and what you want to spend money on room-wise. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Sounds good.
And then based on whatever you decide, I'll say, right, okay, you've got X amount of time or roles to do downtime activity of your choice.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay.
Like a plan.
All right. We will do that then. So what I will do is I will move 1, 2, 3 over to here. I don't know if we're going to have... 1 second. Let's just do this. So as you all make your way out, I'm just going to pause. Okay, guys. Yeah, so you are back in town. On the way, you have swung by and grabbed Jack, who was resting on the bench. You have done a hell of a lot in the time that it's taken for him to chill, so I hope he's got a good reason for why he's left and abandoned you, and left you to fend for yourselves, but we can find that out later on. For now, you are back inside the town. It is roughly 4 a.m. when you emerge from the cathedral, and you head directly to the only place that's open at that time of day, or night rather, and that would be Ogden's Tavern. Speaking to Ogden at his tavern, he's a little bit more sleepy as there's not much that's going on right now, as you guys are pretty much the only thing that's alive and the only activity that is in town other than Norm. So the only thing that's actually interesting and entertaining to him is when he sees you all walking through his door. So hopefully you can regale him with some tales and stuff like that. He lets you know the prices of the rooms as per usual, and we've already covered the rest. So on that note, I'm going to close this session. Thank you very much, and I will see you in a couple of weeks' time.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Incredible. Okay, what a game. I don't think I've laughed that hard since, I don't know, I can't even remember. What an absolute blast. Thank you so much for everybody who's taken part today. Obviously Lyra, Arthas, and sadly Jack couldn't be here, but with Levi as well, doing some very important moments, some very funny moments as well. Yeah, so it's been an absolute blast, and I really do hope this is the kind of level of what we're going to be doing as we go through. So this is going to be a real fun one for me. I will endeavour to get this uploaded tonight if I can. It's a little bit difficult because of the time of year at the moment. My kids are all on holidays, half term, so I do have to consider that, and trying to squeeze out any videos and stuff like that is very difficult. But I will do my best. Thank you once again to everybody who turned up. You've been an absolute pleasure to DM for, and I really have enjoyed myself. I hope it sounds like you have as well. Looking forward to the next 2 weeks. The description of this video will obviously, once it's uploaded to YouTube, will contain all the links to our Discord, our website, and also our Facebook page. Feel free to anyone who is following us and watching along with this campaign, feel free to drop by and say hello. We're more than happy to have a chat with all of you, and we will talk about the campaign, we'll talk about Diablo in general, whatever you want. So yes, we will look forward to seeing some people sending me messages, as once again I have been receiving private messages, which is absolutely fine. Don't be too shy about making comments in the actual Discord. I don't mind private messages, but I mean, it'd be nicer if you just message in general and then anybody can join in on that chat. But don't be discouraged about sharing public messages and public comments. But by all means, if you do want to talk to me about anything privately, which I have had in the past and I do still get recently, by all means, drop me an inbox and I will reply when I can. Yeah, the site will be updated as soon as possible as well. The video will have timestamps, as I have been doing that quite frequently now with all my uploads. And there's not really much else to cover. Hopefully we will have Jack with us next session, which he's said he will be there. Doesn't have to work, which is great. So fingers crossed we'll all be there, and we can all hopefully we'll have Arthas as well. It is a bit of a stretch trying to get him to come to these because he is a guest character. He does appear now and then, or supposed to be now and then, when he can actually make it, when work is not really driving him into the ground. But at the moment we've had him for quite a few sessions, and he has said that he will try to make it in the following session, because obviously, as you all gathered, it is going to be one hell of a session. What with the evil that has been awoken and disrupted by the party, they've scampered off to the town to prepare, and rightly so, because I do not feel that this is going to be an easy fight for them. They may have to retreat and regroup and possibly come at it again at a different time, or potentially maybe just go away and regroup and see what other plans, tactics they can come up with based on the information that they've gained from the first encounter. Who knows? We will see what happens in the next session. As for now, if you enjoy what you see, all the content that we put out in 2 weeks' time, every 2 weeks, sorry, then by all means, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. You know, you're more than welcome to be here. We love for you to tag along and see what we do. Drop a comment in the comment section on YouTube. Not a lot of people do. They prefer to keep it a bit more private, but that's fine by me. It's not an issue. But yeah, by means, drop a comment and tell us if there's any favourite parts of the campaign that you've had so far. I know I've got quite a few, but yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the characters, the settings, the art, the tokens, I mean, the list is endless. Just let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll talk about it. But other than that, yeah, like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll be seeing you all, and all of us will be seeing you in the near future, in the next 2 weeks. So until then, my dear friends, and my dear travellers, goodbye for now.